So they come to the line for first down and 10. Fields from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Another run here with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Monarchs. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Monarchs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 42.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
2nd and 11.
Don't jump, ready? Angel.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A first down throw for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one complete right side. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run with Mitchell.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
One more time with Mitchell. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Here we go.
Now Fields will try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Little's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
good blocking, and he's in. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Baltimore. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They pick up 17 through the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down is Young. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Here's Young. This is intercepted. Whoa. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, Young. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Look at play action with the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Still going inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Ravens bring their punt team out as he's on to punt for the second time. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Young. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go to taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. First down. Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Whoa! Give them 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing is Fields. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Fields to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. On second down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. For the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over. Especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one.
Wide 8 for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. Open man downfield is Legette. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Fields. That one underneath to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore. They send him right out of the slot. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit down to 4. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll try to run for it.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. but instead you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Give up the middle with Hall. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
A give. Here's Hall. Breece Hall finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Monarchs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That one taken in right side by Legette. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is taken in by the defense.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.